family, and yeah, I'm kind of throwing a little bit, y'all. Yeah, please excuse me. But welcome to CEPTV's Late Night Hype Live. And on tonight's show, we'll be talking to our friend Jay Sterling, who was an animator and CEO of Sterling Cartoons and owner of Galileo Studios. So we're gonna welcome him, you all. But we're hanging out here in the studio tonight with my hostess, LaShawn. She has laryngitis.
Yes, and Jay Sterling, we like to call him the Black Walt Disney, just FYI. Like really doing his thing, and you're gonna see later in the show. So yeah.
But we want to both welcome you to the CEPTV creative entrepreneurs, creative entertainers, and entrepreneurs at Play TV. So at this time, if you're watching us on social media, we need for you to share this and or start a watch party. Or to all your groups, all your friends, all your family. But we now have the streaming capabilities, and we're so excited about that we can reach over 100 million viewers via Vizio, then Google TV, Roku, and a few more. I mean, but we're just naming those, just to name a few. So we're really, really, really excited about that. If you are watching the CEPTV on your Android app, leave a comment and let me know that you are checking in, and we'll be sure to get back with you on that. But I guess I'll just go ahead on and tell them like what's new and what's been going on. You have laryngitis. I mean, you're not going to be too much of a help for me tonight. Usually I'll be sitting over on the other side. So, but the return of the No Dope Music Retrospect will start back October 2020. I have a lot of big things in sight for the music platform as well as, you artists and things like that. So I'm really excited about that. Trying to see what events are coming up. Matter of fact, tonight, if y'all are not doing anything, after we leave here, we'll be going to Cake's Social Bar. I'll be making a little guest appearance. So we'll be in the building. CEPTV will be in the building. Also, October the 1st is for From the Streets to the Stage. So if you're in Columbus, Georgia area, drop in on us and pull up. I mean, because we always have a great time with that. Also, October the 2nd. Fuck Who's Next, I Am Now music series in Warner Robins. There are a few slots left. All you got to do is hit me up, 10 Carat, on social media, or you can hit LaShawn up, CEPTV, to find out more information about that. We have 8 slots left. New movies coming to CEPTV. MVB Horror on Anthology on October the 1st. As well as My Brother's Keeper by King Brick Films. Also, Take That Shit Off, The Godliness of Self-Release is now playing, as well as Marvelous. I mean, some great movies, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Also, visit our CEPTV merchandise department and go capture those merchandise and support CEPTV Network. If you are wanting to book your own show and you have a little mini micro budget with an average about 90-day turnaround, I mean, we are able to produce that show for you. So make sure you hit us up at CEPTV2019@gmail.com or one of the social media platforms, or, and put in the subject line what it is that you want to, and we'll rock with you. So right now, I'm going to introduce the recaps of the videos from the 2020 Gold Carpet at the Tri-City Hip Hop Awards. So get ready for 2021. Here we go. Hi there, we're the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards, and I am out here today with LaShawn of CEPTV. LaShawn, what could you expect, or what do you expect tonight to happen here at the Tri-City Hip Hop Awards?
Well, first of all, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be a part of this event, so thank you, My Life Entertainment, for having me a part of this. I'm expecting something new, something different, regardless of the turnout, and we're going to set a precedent tonight. we're gonna set an example for how we can do things if we come together as a city. That's what I expect. I expect to see some great local talent, some talent from around, and I'm excited to see people being honored for what they do best.
Well, you all heard it. This is the founder of CEPTV, LaShawn Smith, and we're checking out of here right now for right now. Yes, we are still kicking it at the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards on the gold carpet, and I have Lou. She just finished an amazing performance. Lou, what do you feel about your performance tonight, and what do you expect to see tonight at the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards?
I feel that I made a very emotional performance. I didn't mean to, but my heart is here. My music is here and my family is here, and I feel so good tonight about hearing every single body else perform. I feel happy.
I mean, you gave an amazing performance, and one thing I can say about your music, it's heartfelt, so you can tell it's written from the heart. So you keep doing what you're doing. I expect to hear more from you. Let them know where they can follow you at.
You can follow me at Lou Helping Hand. Just go on Facebook, Lou Helping Hand. You will find me. I promise you that. Thank you so much for your support.
Now, there was Lou on here at the Toronto Tri-City Hip Hop Awards. This 10 carat. So y'all hear from me in just a little while when I find another artist. Hey. Y'all, look who popped in at the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards. One of the artists from the Tri-City that literally grinding, and it's grind so hard that I'm gonna let YSN Trap let y'all know what he got going on and what just really happened. That if you keep doing what you're doing, the grind gonna make you shine. Let them know like what has just happened in your life. You know, they give some of these artists and people that's gonna see this some inspiration to keep it moving and keep going.
For sure. Not too long ago. Oh, my bad. Well, not too long ago, just recently signed a deal with Authentic Empire. Me and my partner YSN Solid. We just recently did a feature with Fujiano. We got more features coming on the way with major artists. Like, we finna kick the door down for Columbus, Georgia, man. It's gonna be a major movement. Yeah, it's up there and it's stuck there, huh?
As you all can see, like, and you're I mean, being as young as you are, but y'all been putting in work.
Yeah, man. I've been at it for like 2 years strong, like just grinding, videos, mixtapes. I dropped like 4 or 5 mixtapes in like the last 2 years, and it just, you know, hard work pay off.
And I mean, I just have to say it because you have been making moves outside of the city to kind of do what you need to do, and then circulate it back into the city. Am I correct?
Yes, exactly. I feel like that's the best move because like in Columbus, you know, I love Columbus, but like Columbus is a 50-50 town, you feel me? You got a lot of people hating, you got a lot of people that's with you, so, you know, if you can get around to these other little cities and grow your buzz, you know what I'm saying? Once you get that big buzz, you know, people, they gonna gravitate to it. It's gonna do what it's gonna do.
I totally agree with that. Well, I appreciate you, since you done kind of moved on up, you know what I'm saying? But at least coming through the gold carpet here at the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards, you keep grinding, and I'm going to be on the lookout for you, and next time I see you, yeah. But y'all keep it tuned in, because we finna get this thing crunk up a little bit more in the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards. This 10 carat with CEPTV. I'm gonna leave it up to the person that's right here next to me. One of the artists that is performing on the main stage tonight here at the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards. He has been putting in work for our Tri-City area, and it's like taking us to another way. But right now, let them know. I'm gonna let him tell you who he is. That yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? I'm Tony Your Money. We're gonna have a good time. Thank everybody for coming out today. If you missing this opportunity, man, it's gonna be a great show tonight, so come on out. Come on out. I am Tony Your Money. Take it away.
Tony Armani, you know I must really, really like you. You know that, right?
That's right. Why you say that?
Because you like literally grab my mic and I let it go because I don't usually do that. You know that, right?
I'm sorry. It's a bad
but you know I love you. I love what you're doing. You keep grinding, and you know how I already feel about you, period. But thank you for representing for the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Award. This is your girl 10 carat, and we're going to keep it moving. We have Rhea 706 here representing for the ladies at the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards. Rhea, I am just really happy to see you in the building because it's been a minute with this pandemic going on. But what can we expect for you tonight? Because I know you're going to give them hell tonight.
You know, that's the only way to do it. I got a new single that just dropped, so, you know.
I've heard that single. Are you performing that tonight?
Yes.
Pull up. Oh my God.
Yes. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully the people enjoy it.
And so I know you're gonna give them some more vibe besides pull up. Are you gonna make sure they know who Daddy is too?
I guess we'll just have to see.
Now she said, look, I couldn't even get it out of her. So if you are not in the building tonight at the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards, you're gonna miss an amazing show with some amazing music and talent tonight. So Bree, I appreciate you taking the time out to grace my place on this gold carpet with CEPTV and 10 Carat and all. I look forward to seeing your performance.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that.
What did I tell you about that yes, ma'am shit? Look, she laughing, y'all. But this is how it goes down here at the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards. 10 Carat and Rio is 706. Here at the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards with CEPTV.
Thank you, ma'am. You look nice.
I hope that you all enjoyed those interviews, and that was just a recap from the 2020 Tri-City Hip Hop Awards, the interviews on the gold carpet. But if you have a news topic that you want us to give a shout out about, you can always contact us at CEPTVnetworks@gmail.com, spinning the subject line news topic. Also, if you're interested in submitting your film, music, or other digital content to CEPTV, you may do so by emailing us at CEPTV2019@gmail.com or go to www.mycep.tv by desktop and go to the bottom and click submit content. Just that simple. But tonight's show is going to be great because animator and creative Jay Sterling, also known as Black Walt Disney, has taken time out of his schedule to come hang with us tonight and talk about all the cool past, present, and even future venues that he has coming up. It's going to be really talking about the animation in general and about my girl, Faith McGrace, excuse me. So, we'll be right back. Go grab you a snack and stay tuned.
Prodigal son, Tommy Gibbs was not your average kid growing up on the southeast side of D.C. Gibbs was introduced to a life of crime at an early age. His father, whom he idolized, was a well-known drug lord. As time goes on, Gibbs yearns more and more to be just like his father. His world is turned upside down after the death of his father. In his quest towards the American dream, fast money, fast cars and women, he understands what kind of man he has become and what his fate will be if he doesn't change.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. Hi, my name's Angel L. Henderson, and you're watching CEPTV. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kevin. Okay, this is gonna be the best shot when we play the card game at the.
That's all right.
We are back. I am so excited. Tan did such a great job with the first half. I hope you guys can hear me. But without further ado, I want to introduce our guest tonight, Jay Sterling of Celeb Studios. Jay Sterling Studio. Thank you so much for coming tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my God, it's such a pleasure.
Yes.
We had an interview a while ago, and I talked to you, and also it's crazy because your cousin is also in the industry too. So you guys are really doing your thing, let's give a refresher about who you are and what your legacy is gonna be. Like, I know people see this, so we're gonna definitely get into that.
Thank you. Well, who I am, Sterling Cartoons, Jay Sterling, animator, but now more so just a creator in general. I have all these, you see these toys right here, these are just the beginning. We'll have costumes coming, trading cards, everything. So I can't just say I'm just an animator anymore. Now I'm just a creator in general.
Absolutely. We talked about this the last time. Talk about some of the early influences that you had coming up that kind of brought you to where you are now.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, I always say Walt Disney. I mean, because that was kind of like the genesis of everything that made it like super mainstream. But definitely growing up, getting into Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, those are kind of like when anime started to become like really popular during the 90s, and that kind of like influenced my whole entire style. I mean, it's obvious.
Yes. You know, a lot of things, like, I just recently learned that they're, like, G.I. Joe and all, those were actual animes. I just learned that. So, like, what separates the animes from the cartoon, I really still didn't really understand. Is it just because animes were created in Japan?
Right.
Or, like, because this is what you have is not technically a cartoon, it's an anime.
Right.
So what makes you go towards the anime side? Because now Faith McGrace is a cartoon, right? She would be, or she
It's still anime.
She's okay.
It's still anime, but I guess it has the more so of a look of American cartoon.
Okay.
But I guess I feel like with me personally, like when I was growing up and stuff, I think now American animation has changed a little bit to kind of blend in with anime. But prior to that, you know, usually during like cartoons, it's like different episodes it's like different stories every episode. Versus the Japanese anime, it was kind of like a soap opera.
Okay.
It was like Star Wars, like a you know what I'm saying, like a expanding story.
Okay.
So as a kid, I used to like, I fell in love with that because I was like, oh my God, you know, I can't wait what happens to the next episode. But on the other cartoons, I wouldn't have that same type of feeling because it was kind of like it's like one and done. You just watch the one episode and that's just the whole story. So that's what really got me into anime.
Okay.
I never knew the difference between cartoon. Now I know because I never knew.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Okay.
Because I think they're even still kind of fighting to classify The Last Airbender as an anime. Yeah, they still have it as a cartoon, but people were like, no, that's an anime because it's a whole saga, so you cleared that up for me. Now I know why. Let's talk about your work-life balance. Like, is this everything right now? Like, is this at the forefront of what you do, or are you working a job as well, or this is kind of, you're putting everything into this right now?
Yeah, well, I'm in a transitional period of trying to get away from commissions to do this full time. But right now I am a full-time artist. I was able, within probably like the last year, I was able to move from working a 9-to-5 to just doing art completely full time. Cool. So versus, you know, whether that be animation all the time or somebody commissioned me to do like a book illustration or something like that. But I never limit what I can do, and that's pretty much that's how I eat.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And you were telling me the last time also, everything is like coming back fresh. When you do your animation, you kind of found a streamlined way to do it a little bit faster than normal. So have you improved upon that, or is that still kind of keeping you ahead of the curve?
Yeah, definitely. I use Toon Boom. So basically it's kind of like, usually animation you draw by hand everything, but with Toon Boom you kind of like, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's kind of like you're working with robots. Like you kind of draw everything, the mouths, the eyes.
So it's rigs.
Right, the rigs, right.
I learned that from you.
Yeah, there's preset. So it's real easy to work with that faster. So now I'm like a beast. Like, I mean, last time, I think Faith, when I did her first one, it took me like 30 days. But now I could probably do something like that like within a week's time.
Wow.
It wouldn't take any time at all.
So y'all see, you got some top-notch skills going on right here. So, you know, but the thing about it is, like, you are at the helm of your own ship now. So, like you said, you're trying to get away from commission. So this is the main thing. I want to talk about my girl over here. Let's
Faith?
let's get into
Let's get her.
Faith.
This is the box that she'll be in when everybody orders her. They've seen the box and stuff online.
You got this look at her.
Ladies and gentlemen, Faith McGrace, when I first got in contact with Jay, he was so gracious enough to let me show Faith McGrace on CEPTV. I was one of the first to get the stream?
No, you were definitely the first. Yeah, you were definitely the first.
That was such an honor. And then I was able to take Faith up to, in February, I was able to take Faith up to the Creators Conference and basically showcase some of the great content that I had on CEPTV, original content from people like Jay, who, produced their own work. So that was just such an honor for me to be able to do that. And I just want to thank you. But Faith is a beautiful character. She has her own superpower. We talked about that the last time. Give everybody like the full rundown of Faith and everything that she is and what she is poised to do to the industry.
Yes. Well, first of all, I want to thank you, LaShawn, for your enthusiasm because you really helped. You just never know. People's energy can really help push you a little further. And I know that when I first introduced her to you, you just expressed so much enthusiasm. And I was like, you know what? I need to really and I've had other people express the same thing, but sometimes I'm like, maybe I'll just wait or whatever. Mm-hmm. But you made me really put fire under me. So I was like, let me, cultivate her and get her more together, So, but I made Faith because first of all, this is the Faith McGrace plush. Mm-hmm. So as we know, there's not a lot of chocolate girl toys, period. I mean, you'll go into the store, it's hard to find one.
It's not even plush.
And she's actually had a makeover, though. Right.
Dolls, you don't find really plush
chocolate. And then check out the detail, though. He even did the two-tone on the hand.
Yeah, the hand.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at that hand.
Yeah, so I made her because there's not a lot of black representation, period. And then there's not a lot of black representation for women.
Right.
So I wanted to create a positive image that really represented our people in a positive way. Faith, her story, she gets separated from her parents, and she winds up on a unknown planet. But she meets these people that have been afflicted by pain and sorrow and all type of things, and she uses her little Christ crystal right here to heal them with the power of God, basically.
Yeah. She has her superpowers.
Yes, very, very positive. Very positive.
And Faith, like I was saying, Faith had a makeover. She used to have a fro, but we braided her down, and I love the new look.
Thank you. There's actually a reason for that. It was a turn of events that happened that kind of made me bummed out because certain things were supposed to go a certain way. So I was like, let me just kind of redo her, and then I felt like that would put more energy into me wanting to really push her out there more. So I came out with the braids, and I love it. I love the braids.
It turned out so good.
Yes.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Faith can actually be purchased. So, yes you can go to
faithmcgrace.com.
faithmcgrace.com. Yes, so you can actually get on one of these. This is the first round of shipment, so this is a collector's item. This is history in the making, ladies and gentlemen.
This package right here, the Faith McGrace style box. And it has just a couple of things on the back. It tells you the side and the description and everything. So it'll be together.
Hella pretty self.
Yes, she is so gorgeous. And we love Faith. So where is Faith, where is Faith going? Are we going to have movies? Are we going to have more? What can we expect to see from the Faith franchise?
Yes, so the original Faith McGrace, that's on YouTube and like you said on CEP television. So what I'm doing right now is actually reanimating it. I'm incorporating it with her look that she has now with the braids. And there'll be films. We'll be doing digital films, kind of like how they Trolls, how they did it online. I want to really do that with my films that are more longer. Of course, I'll have stuff that will be for free, but I do want to do films that maybe $2 or $3, something simple. Right. People can go online and enjoy it with their families.
Yes, we are. So we love Faith so much. So I want you guys to make sure you go check out Faith McGrace. Like I said, you can find Faith McGrace on CEPTV and also YouTube. But of course, we don't want you to go to YouTube. We want you to go to CEPTV. So please do that. FaithMcGrace.com. When we come back with the second round, we're going to learn about these other characters you see up here called the D Spirits. And then after we get into that and learn more, we're actually going to get to play. He's going to teach me how to play D Spirits because I've never played the card games before, kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh. So you're going to learn all about that and get to see that when we come back on our second round. So thank you all for tuning in to CEPTV Late Night Hype. See you in just a minute.
The prodigal son, Tommy Gibbs, was not your average kid growing up on the southeast side of DC. Gibbs was introduced to a life of crime at an early age. His father, whom he idolized, was a well-known drug lord. As time goes on, Gibbs yearns more and more to be just like his father. His world is turned upside down after the death of his father. In his quest towards the American dream, fast money, fast cars and women, he understands what kind of man he has become and what his fate will be if he doesn't change.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. Hi, my name's Angel L. Henderson, and you're watching CEPTV.
And we are back. Thank you all so much for tuning into CEPTV. Again, pardon me, I am a little hoarse today, but I am so happy to be back for the second episode. For those of you who are joining us on social media, I apologize for the mispopulated title. I had Shay Star, who was also on the CEPTV network. I had my show under her name, but you know, we're all a big family, so it's okay, but I did correct that. So this is CEPTV Late Night Hype, and I'm being joined by my absolutely wonderful, fabulous guest, Jay Sterling, who is the creator of Black Walt Disney. He is the creator of Faith McGrace, who we talked about in our first segment, and also the creator of these wonderful things that we're going to talk about now called the D Spirits. If you are familiar with, let's just say like Yu-Gi-Oh! And all those good things, I'm going to let Jay talk more about it because my voice is obviously going out.
Oh, it's fine.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Bless you. Come on. No. I'm playing now. But, okay, so first of all, the D Spirits, the D in D Spirits stands for Digital Spirits. Okay. So I want people to know that because I have had people hit me up like, I thought you were a Christian company and you're making demons or something. And I'm just like, nah, it's not that. Trust me.
Like D-boy.
Yeah, no, it's not demons. They're like digital, like, I want to say like, I can't really think of where I deprived the name from, but kind of like Digimon. Digimon was like digital creatures, and instead of like doing like monsters, I thought it would be different to be like, okay, let's do like spirits or whatever. Like maybe the characters, they're virtual reality things, and people catch them and stuff like that. So that's what they are. But these are the two main characters. This is Gayu. Damien, he's one of the main characters in these spirits. He's like, he's black, he has an afro. Yeah. So representation again. And then we have Nephil, which accompanies them as well on the journey. He likes to cause mischief and all types of things, but he kind of helps them out and kind of shows them like, you know, what to do on their journey.
So don't judge a book by its cover, because you would look at Nephil and be like, damn, like... He just likes to play jokes on people. Okay. He's not like,
evil. He's there to really help and really teach the main character like what to do.
Okay, so give us a walkthrough of what the journey is like for the D Spirits, and how did he get to be the main character and not any, like, why is he the main character?
Got you? Yeah. So, obviously I was inspired by Pokemon, of course, Pikachu and all those amazing characters. Originally, when I made these spirits, I was in high school, so that was like years and years ago. I ain't telling nobody my age now, but it was a while ago. So that was like the genesis of it. And then I was bringing my book around. I had a binder full of them. I would show cousins and friends, and they would give me their opinions. So I kind of been like cultivating it from a very, very, young age. And now I was able to like really fine tune it, get the toys made and the cards and everything. And I also feel like with the Lion, going back to Christianity, like the Lion of Judah.
Yes.
So I was like, that would be the perfect creature to be like the main character, because it's like a lion is strong, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It gives you that feeling of Jesus, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he's the main character.
Absolutely, I love it. So when they go on these adventures, like, take me through like some of the things that will be happening to them, some of the little side stories, adventures, some of the what do you call it, like story arcs and stuff like that.
Yeah, Damien, the main character, if you guys go on D Spirits, the Facebook page or my page, search Sterling Cartoons, you'll see the characters on there. But basically, Damien lives in the town. This is kind of like set in the future. A lot of things are changing. Different buildings are getting made. So pretty much modern places are kind of being shut down, like kind of gentrification.
Okay.
So it's going to tap into some deep stuff in the cartoon. It's going to talk, just talk about different levels of people's finances, people that might be rich and poor, stuff like that. So he's not just playing the game just to play. He's playing it to actually gain some type of financial wealth to help his family. That's really what the main story is about.
Wow.
Seems like he kind of took it, like, even what's going on just in our world.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very true.
Applying it to them.
And a lot of the characters have relevance. Like, you have the Karen.
The cards, Karen. I have that with me too.
So we're gonna go over that, some of those in just a second. But I love it. I didn't know about the financial references. That is just amazing. So we have a whole new genre of cartoons that we're coming out with here. Like, this is something special that's never been done before. Of course, there's some inspiration, but where this is going and how relevant it is to our day and life and our times, it's just so amazing. So let's get into the D Spirits. Let's talk about some of these cards and get into this and see what we got going on here.
I thought I did bring. I thought I forgot her. Okay.
So we're going to talk about some of these cards.
We can't show this right here.
So yeah, this is Karen. This is Karen, who you just mentioned. One of the main things that I feel like a lot of people have been enjoying as well about these spirits, what separates it from like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, is that I'm not just making just monsters. I am incorporating some social things in there as well.
Right.
Because I just felt like it's more relevant to our time. And just people can relate to it more. And I just think I know when I posted her, everybody just like fell out laughing.
Yeah, it looked like Karen.
Yeah, you can see the fire coming off her head. She's on the phone trying to call the cops, the authorities. Of course. So yeah, that's Karen. So that's on the D Spirits website, of course. What do you guys think about her?
I love Karen. She's so relevant to what's going on now. We need everybody to learn about Karen.
I think the real Karen
needs to know.
sucks.
I think we need to know. Let Karen know what we kind of feel.
Yes. So
Karen don't want to hit my mouth.
I'm trying to think of. Here's another one that we have. I know a lot of people like this one. This one was different because it's very crude. His name is Buttocks.
Okay.
And I always say Pokemon would never because they don't have anything. This is a little.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a butt.
So what is his superpower? What does Buttocks do?
Well.
I mean, we know what he does, but like, how how does he survive? How can you win?
Well,
how can you get ahead in a card game with the Buttocks?
He's toxic. He's a venomous type. So the venomous types in the game, they kind of like drain your opponent's spirit points.
Oh, wow.
Which are kind of like the life points, kind of whatever. But in the anime, he's basically throwing poop on everybody.
Okay.
And bouncing up and down, twerking, doing all kind of crazy stuff.
That's like okay.
So he'll be in the first episode, so people can look out for that. And he was a favorite as well.
Interesting. I need buttocks.
Buttocks. This is another one I brought. His name is Funky. All the names are a play off of what they are. This one is a trash can, like kind of like Oscar the Grouch type of thing going on. He's in the trash can, and he's another venomous types. Those are really good too as well.
And they drain points.
Yeah, they drain the points.
Okay.
So you definitely want to get those. They're strong. And then these are Nefu and Gayu, the ones I just showed you.
Awesome.
And this is
No, we
Gengar
don't want to
too.
drain them though. Oh gosh, like
Now, what's their invincibility level? Like, can they pretty much withstand a lot of things, or it really just depends?
Well, in the game, Nefu can bring an extra card from your deck to the field. And normally you have to draw a card and then put it on the field. So he kind of helps you like cheat a little bit. And then Gayu kind of helps you cheat because he can attack your opponent directly without having to defeat another D-Spirit on the field.
Nice.
So they kind of like help you cheat and win the game. And this one, Gengar, he destroys all the D-Spirits on the field at one time.
Whoa.
So he's super powerful.
So is he rare? Like
they're all rare.
These are the rare. Are these all the rare cards?
Yeah, they're all rare. Some of them, I am going to do 2 starter decks coming out soon.
Okay.
So people, if they don't want to keep buying like a bunch of packs, they can just buy one thing, and it'll kind of give them all the cards they need to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of these will be in those packs. But other than that, they'll be rare cards.
And then you have the board coming out and the travel kit for the board and all that good stuff coming out.
The play mat.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure you get over to give that West D-Spirits.
It's D-Spirits, and it's like a little
hyphen.
It's a hyphen online.com.
D-Spirits hyphen spirits, right?
D-Spirits.
D-Spirits hyphen.
Yeah, D-Spirits hyphen online.
Okay, online.com.
I don't even like games, and I'm interested.
Right?
Okay, I know. And the thing about it is because just like those games seem like they were fun, but because these are so relevant to us, this is such a game changer. You are just doing such a phenomenal job. I thank you so much for just really being here doing what you're doing. It's amazing. I want you to. I know you say you're trying to get away from offering services and stuff, but in the meantime, if something came along that was really lucrative, just tell people what you have the capability of doing.
Oh, child. And you know what? That's so real because I always say to myself
But you could subcontract out if you could teach your skill. Also, before we get into that, what about some classes and courses? Because you did the online thing and you were showing people how you were doing the rigs, and that was amazing. You ever thought about doing some online courses where people could just go through your course and just pay for it?
I mean, I've honestly thought about doing a YouTube video and just showing people how to just perform the rigs. Maybe down the line, I think once I advance a little bit more of my animations, then I'll do that. No, don't do that. No, for real, because
you're dope now.
But I take it very seriously. I think if people who are gonna do something like that, you need to really be a master.
Okay,
and I'm not belittling my talent at all.
But you can give a beginner course.
Oh yeah, I can give you a course of how to. I can definitely do that. But as far as a full blown, I mean, I can still do that. But I guess for me, I would want to be more settled in before I do that. That's just
understandable.
I'm just gonna
we
say you're a master.
We gonna badger him a little bit.
I mean, you're a master at what you do. You're in your own lane. You're in your own. You're in your own lane. So I mean, you're a master at what you do. No one else is doing what you're doing. So don't underestimate yourself or your talents right now. Tell my master, you are a master at what you're doing. No one else.
You got it going on. I swear to God, you do.
Thank
so I know you were talking about getting a venue this October. So what we gonna be doing? Because CEPTV gonna be.
Yes. So I want to definitely get the cards, spread them out some more. I'm trying to get as many people playing them as I can. But we will have a venue. So hopefully in November, December, whenever the time is right, well, I mean, the space is there, so we'll have people coming in, doing a tournament, and I want to do some cash prizes.
And maybe we could do one once monthly as everything.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That can definitely go down for sure.
So when you guys order your cards, that people have been putting their videos of them opening up their cards, and they've been sending them in. So please do that. Have your children do that. It's just great to kind of spread the love, and kind of help get people interested, and help them know what we have. This is a treasure right here. This is history in the making, and we definitely need to help push this forward, because it is just such an amazing thing that Jay has going on.
Thank you.
Man, I just want to thank you. Like, I'm so excited to watch as this grows. I mean, when I met you, I knew that you were special, but I had no idea that you were just so special. So this is great. Is there anything you want to add before we kind of get ready to roll on out of here?
Yeah, well, I brought some gifts. I want you guys to look through them and show them off what I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, open them up.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question while she's doing that. So all right now online, everything is first editions right now.
Yeah, everything is first edition.
If they know like I know, they better get this while it's hot. I mean, because
that's true.
And I'm gonna order my first edition.
Exactly. We gotta get on the
board.
collector.
Yeah, I told everybody to make sure, like, you know, not saying that things are going slow, because people have been, for the most part, every single day, people have been going on my site and ordering stuff. So that's a blessing. But I'm definitely telling people to go ahead and do it now, because once it takes off and the stuff isn't first edition anymore, and it's 2 or 5 years down and it's worth this amount and that amount, you're going to be looking real crazy.
Right, I'm telling you, get it. Like, are you going to open up anything for people to kind of invest? Maybe?
Maybe. We'll see.
Think about it.
They got to have some racks.
I know that's
because, I mean, pretty much I'm doing everything by myself.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, if they trying to invest, they're going to have to really boost me up.
Right. Absolutely. This is all organic. You've been doing everything right, and it is going so beautifully. I just love it.
Girl, what's in the bag, girl?
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
So let me show off my first thing. Of course, I have a Faith McGrace doll. I love her so much. I'm so glad that I get to be one of the first to own a Faith McGrace. So if you want to get your own, you need to go to faithmcgrace.com. If you want to see the cartoon, then you need to go, of course, to see www.mycep.tv so you can enjoy the cartoon as well. So I got my Faith McGrace doll. I have, my goodness.
Now that's the real famous Happy Hair.
And this is one for 10.
Yeah, that's the real famous Happy Hair.
Okay, Happy Hair is one of the original characters, right?
Yeah,
okay.
That's my first character. That's really who people I feel like know me from.
Okay.
Girl, and then look what we got on there.
Yeah, you got the
autograph. We got a signed autograph copy. So I'm gonna frame this. I'm gonna frame this up, and yes, I'm so excited. Tell the audience a little bit more about Happy Hair and his genesis. What's the great deal about Happy Hair?
Yeah, Happy Hair was my first plummet into animation. That was my first thing I ever animated. And I think during that time I was really in a bad space. Like I didn't feel like my career artistically was where it needed to be at. And I really just sat down and was like, you know what? I'm gonna give myself 30 days to make a children's book. And I'm just gonna put my trust in God, and just whatever happens, happens. Before I even finished the book, I was able to get in contact with the assistant superintendent of Henry County. They were able to put the books in Luella. I started doing tours in different schools across Clayton County and Henry County promoting the book. And then that's when I was able to actually like get reactions from the kids, be able to talk to them. And when I actually came out with the book, they were the ones who were like, "Oh my God, we want a cartoon!" And that's what really got me into doing animation.
Wow, just such an inspiration. I love it.
Yeah.
I wish I can do animation.
I can't even scream right
now.
How
about you guys 2 of those?
Okay.
So you get your own cards. I don't know what's inside of there.
Okay,
I want buttocks. I hope buttocks
pick
is
which one
in
you
mine.
want. Pick a order, because we don't know which one is in which one. So we got our own pack of D-Spirits. I'm going to actually open mine online later on, probably tomorrow or something, to kind of show you guys what we have in the pack. Or should I open them now?
Open them now.
Yeah,
open them now.
I'm
I'm going to see what y'all got.
I mean, we live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like,
here we go.
I feel like I'm...
Yeah. Look, we need some help over here.
Okay, let me see.
I did mine like the churn do.
You just gotta,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
I'm used to like, if you're not used to it, you probably like, how about?
Okay, let's see who I got. So we can actually, me and her can play against each other if we knew what we was doing, right?
Yeah, technically.
We'll figure out something.
Let me do a quick one.
Hey, I got
Whippy.
Whippy. I got Whip Weenie.
Okay, so tell me about the hologram cards.
The holographics, yeah, they're the rare cards.
Okay.
So they're harder to find than the commons, per se. They're worth more.
Okay, awesome. So my hologram card is Tofu Chan.
I got Squiggy.
Okay, so who's more powerful between our two?
Well, they both do different things. Squiggy, he lowers the D-Spirit's power in half. So he's very good as well. And then Tofu Chan can't be destroyed. So it's just depending. All the D-Spirits are situational. So you can't really say like one is stronger than the other.
Okay.
Because it really just depends on how you use it in battle.
And then what are these cards? Like, these are the ones, they're different from character cards.
Yeah, they're like support cards. The
Okay.
the signal and signs cards. They're basically just when you draw those, they just give you extra help.
Oh, I see what they're saying. Like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'm gonna pan mine out. Van yours out to
This little girl look bad.
Oh, she's cute.
Marilyn. Yeah, there's another card that that's coincides with her, and you can swap them out, and she turns into a Gorgon, like from the Greek mythology.
Yeah.
The Gorgon
Wow.
characters. Mhm.
Y'all, these are dope. Like, I feel special.
Yes.
And
my
do they
God.
feel professional?
Yes, they
Yes.
do.
They feel
I
good,
couldn't
right?
imagine them feeling any other way. My God. And of course, and so this one's ours.
That one's mine.
Okay.
But that one's yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then this one I got
Gayu,
the main
main
character.
character.
I'm so happy. I love it so much. Thank you. These are just so amazing. This has been like the best show ever. I mean, not just because of the gifts, but because we get to see something in the making that is just so amazing. We get to be one of the first networks to be able to air Faith McGrace. It's just been such an honor. And I mean, I couldn't imagine a better season 2 opener. So thank you so much for coming in and just being, again, the awesome, amazing person that you are.
Thank you.
And definitely we will be there in October. You just give us the date. We'll help promote it. We'll put it out there. And we're going to be in there with our banner and interviewing and all that good
with
stuff.
the bells on.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Need to get a little shirt with Faith on it so we'll be able to. Like,
Yes.
Faith on
Yeah,
it.
that
Like,
I'll definitely be doing that too soon, like apparel and everything. That was kind of just like my main thing was like the cards and the toys. I was like, oh my God, I really wanted that, you know.
These
I
are
feel
dope.
like you can do shirts and stuff anytime.
Absolutely.
To be honest.
Right.
So, those are dope.
So we just want to thank our guest tonight for coming in, Jay Sterling. Please make sure you visit all the websites. Make sure you get on social media. You can look him up, Jay Sterling. You can look him up,
Sterling Cartoons.
Sterling Cartoons, Sterling Cartoons, and of course faithmcgrace.com, DSpirits online.
.com.
to order your D-Spirits. Make sure you get in for this first round, first generation. These are going to be collectors. This is going to be something absolutely amazing. So get in while you can. Before we completely close out, I do just want to say rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. We are so sorry that you didn't get the justice that you deserve, but we are still going to do everything we can. That's why it's important to have independent African-American owned media platforms, because we need to have our say without it being spun by other cultures to make us look a certain way. So that's why CEPTV is here. That's why we keep pushing forward and trying to get our information about our creatives, our talents, our entertainers, and we're going to have fun while doing it. That's why it's CEPTV. So thank you all so much for tuning in to our second season opener. I'm LaShawn Smith. That's 10 Carat, joined by our guest tonight, Jay Sterling. And we want to thank you all so much. And y'all have a great night and see you next time.
Good night.
Bye.